Here we go. First bite of food in over a month, 35 days.
Day one of breaking the fast, and in this case it's on day 25, we wake up and eat those prunes that we soak overnight. Now don't let them soak too long in the water, because too much of the flavor will go into the water and the prunes won't taste that good. You want this to be a positive experience, and I guarantee you these are going to taste really, really good, especially if you haven't eaten for 24 days. So you eat those prunes, and I call this my prune test.
Hey guys, it is day 35 on my solid food vacation and day 19 of me practicing the master fast. And so I'm going to do another video on what the master fast is, but for now I'm just going to talk about my solid food vacation. And I'm about to break my fast, and that is going to be with 8 ounces of soaked prunes. And this is what John Rose recommends. So this is what I'm going to do. And it's soaked in 16 ounces of water. And so here we go. The closer down I get to the prunes, the sweeter the taste of the water is. It's really good. Alright, so I've got the water down, and now I'm going to eat the 8 ounces of prunes. Now the reason that we're eating prunes to start this out is because prunes are a laxative fruit. And so these should make it through my system fairly quickly, within an hour or two, according to John. So we're gonna give this a try and see how it goes. Here we go. First bite of food in over a month, 35 days. You want to make sure that you're chewing this very thoroughly. When you're breaking the fast, you want to make sure that you are in control of your emotions. So try to stay balanced and just try to stay level-headed, because once you start eating, you're going to start to just want to keep eating. And when you've gone 35 days or more without using your digestion, you have to really take it easy at first. And it's easy, most people have trouble with this, but if you're going to be doing this, just make sure that you're staying mentally balanced and emotionally balanced. I can already hear my stomach making noises, like the gurgly noises. Definitely some movement going on down there. Down to my last piece. Oh. Alright, that's it. Now, I should have a bowel movement within the next 1 to 2 hours. And if you don't have a bowel movement, that's showing that it's just, there's obstruction still in your GI tract, and you're not able to have a smooth flowing of digestion and elimination. So we'll see what happens. Hey guys, so it's about 1:15 right now, and just giving you a quick update that, you know, I still haven't had a bowel movement, so it's taken a little longer than I was expecting. But so what I did after I had the prunes and the prune water was I did some deep breathing exercises, I did some rebounding, and then I did like 10 minutes of hanging upside down on my inversion table. And so I was hoping that would kind of get things moving. Really was working on the deep breathing, but so far nothing's happened. So what I am eating the rest of the day is pretty much nothing. I'm going, you know, I'm back on juice right now, and I plan to just do juice until tonight. I might have some more prunes, and then tomorrow I'm planning on doing, if I still have prunes left, I'll do a few more prunes in the morning, and then probably some juice, and then a meal of persimmons. I got some persimmons at our Asian food market, and they've got really good looking cheap persimmons, so I'm really looking forward to eating those. If you've never had a persimmon, definitely seek them out and give them a try because they are amazing. What's up guys? It is 9 o'clock, so I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what happened throughout the rest of the day, and I'm actually just going to read everything that I have in my journal here for the whole day. Just a recap. So 8:30, I had my 16 ounces of prune water. 8:40, I had the 8 ounces of soaked prunes, which were delicious, by the way. 11:45 rolls around, still hadn't had a bowel movement, and I was expecting to maybe have one based on what John Rose says in his video about breaking the fast. He says potentially, you know, within an hour and a half to 2 hours you could expect one, but didn't happen. So 11:45 comes around, I had 32 ounces of grape and lemon juice. Still nothing. You know, I'm still waiting for that bowel movement. 3:30 comes around and still nothing, so I decided instead of waiting until later in the day to have another meal, I decided to have a small meal of prunes, which was only 10 prunes, so it wasn't very much. You know, my thought was that having a few more prunes might help the process go. So that's what I did. I had 10 prunes at 3:30. 2 hours later, still nothing. So I had 14 ounces of grape and lemon juice again. Followed, about 15 minutes later, I had 10 more prunes. So I basically had like 3 really small meals of prunes throughout the day, and with juice mixed in between those. So it worked out really well. You know, it didn't give me any digestive issues or anything, and I was chewing them really, really well. So I was trying to be as conscious as possible about the whole process of eating them, chewing them, and just, you know, doing it as best I could to put as little stress on my digestive system. So anyways, 7:30 finally comes around and I finally have my bowel movement. And it was actually just how John describes it. It came out smelling like prunes. So anyways, then the last thing that I had for today was some kidney tea, which is just an herbal tea that I have. And I had that at 8:20. So, and that was 16 ounces of tea. So I didn't have a whole lot today. You know, I mean the prunes and then this a little bit of juice. So tomorrow I think I'll start out with another thing of soaked prunes, and then I'm gonna start introducing some persimmons. But yeah, so that is what happened for today. This was my first day of breaking the fast. It's probably gonna be stretched out a good 5 or 6 days where, you know, I'm eating really simple, really light, and just letting my body ease back into the digestive process and not giving it anything too heavy. So that is what I really, really recommend for anybody doing an extended juice fast, because you can undo all the good work that you put in if you start stressing your body again with heavy foods too soon. So I will keep recording my foods that I'm eating and giving you some updates along the next few days with how I am breaking the fast. And yeah, I hope this was helpful for you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Always remember to follow your raw intuition.
Detoxify your mind and body. Be the change you want to see. Small steps towards living better. Small steps to where I want to be.